Good afternoon and welcome to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. It is the second round of the Hunterdon Sussex tournament in girls lacrosse as the 7th seed Pope John Lady Lions take on the 10th seed Kittatinny Cougars. Mike Formisano here calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us as the Pope John Lady Lions 5-5 on the season earn the 7th seed of the Hunterdon Sussex tournament in girls lacrosse, and they take on Kittatinny, who is the 10 seed today in second round action. Pope John hosting today's game, and if they win, they'll move on to take on the number 2 seed Sparta Spartans at Sparta High School this weekend. Let's go first things first, the roster for Kittatinny and then Pope John. We start with number 3, Erin Henyon. Number 5 is Megan Williver. Number 7, Adriana DeFabridis. Number 8, Shelby Jones. Number 11, Raleigh Dipple. 12 is Sadie Brand. Number 13, Maddie Elmini. Number 16, Victoria Hull. 18, Kayla Mikowski. 20 is Winter Rowe. 23, Molly Strong. 27, Hannah Mikowski. Number 29, Isabella Bilardo. Number 34, Chloe Page. 44 is Paige DeCaro. 47, Angelina Simkinen. And number 50, Jordan Velo. The goalkeepers for Kittatinny, number 1, Sophia Bilardo. And number 2, Kylie Trilling. The head coach of the Kittatinny Cougars is Jennifer Smalley. Assistant coach is Jessica Smalley. For the Pope John Lady Lions, we start with number 1, Candace Sanctus. 2, Allie Walton. 3, Rachel Castro. 4, Maya Agner. 5, Avery Talbert. Number 6, Grace Sedlick. Number 7, Sophia Kalakira. Number 9, Lily Gang. Number 10, Bella Bukar. 11, Kendall Weiss. 12 is Mila Saluja. Number 13, Jordan Smith. 14, Sarah Patino. 15, Kira Donegan. 17, Olivia Zawicki. 18, Vicenta Marucci. 19, Juliana Ramirez. 20, Ava Marie Guadagnino. 21, Jules Pami. 22, Serena Lorenzo. And number 23, Jen Lusardi. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Father Michael Parisi. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emmering. The athletic director is Brian McAleer. The athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. The head coach of the Pope John Lady Lions girls lacrosse team is Rob Zawicki. The assistant coaches, Aaron Pisco and Aaron Lapin. I am Mike Formisano. We are here live at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. Second round action of the Hunterdon Sussex tournament. The Pope John Lady Lions girls lacrosse team taking on the Kittatinny Cougars, and that is next. Opening face-off right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. If you look on their Pope John Lions TV, right on YouTube, it'll be right there. Just hit subscribe, it's free, and you'll see the game later on tonight. Or probably tomorrow, it has to upload. But it's live now, but it takes about 12 hours to upload it, but then the archive will be... Oh, sure. Okay. It's okay. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lady Lions girls lacrosse. It's the second round of the Hunterdon Sussex tournament as the Pope John Lady Lions girls lacrosse team is taking on the Kittatinny Cougars. Mike Formisano along with you calling today's game. Second round action. If the Lady Lions were to win, they go on to the third round, the quarterfinal on Saturday to take on the Sparta Spartans, the number 2 seed. Well, we're just going through introductions right now. Because of the time of this game starting earlier, 4 o'clock. The Pope John boys baseball team is getting set to take on St. Joseph's of Montvale at 4:30. So if we finish with this game early, we will give you bonus coverage later on and cover the second half, basically, of the Pope John baseball game. So as last night, the game against Chatham got started late. I still don't see St. Joseph Montvale in the dugouts right now, so they might not be here. But once they get here, depends on when the game starts. We'll just pick up wherever they are in the game, third, fourth inning, fifth inning, whatever it is, and give you the conclusion of that baseball game. First things first, we are here for the Hunterdon Sussex tournament. Second round action, it's the entirety. It's the Pope John Lady Lions, the number 7 seed, against the Kittatinny Cougars. On Thursday, we'll be back with the girls lacrosse team as it's senior night. Pope John Lady Lions senior night against Lenape Valley on Thursday, right here at Pope John High School. On Friday, baseball, as Pope John has adjusted their schedule. Wayne Hills coming in on Friday. It was initially supposed to be Hudson Catholic, but that game was canceled, and Wayne Hills was scheduled for next week, but it was going to be an interference with the HWS tournament for Pope John for the baseball team. They moved it to Friday. Both teams agreed, and Wayne Hills is coming in Friday, and we'll cover that game. Saturday, Hunterdon Sussex action all day long. We'll see what games we can get. Depends on scheduling. Not announcing anything as of yet, but we'll try and cover as much as we can. So the Pope John Lady Lions girls lacrosse team coming out to midfield. This is the first time we get a chance to see them at home here. We got a chance to cover them against the North Warren Patriots in Blairstown about a month ago, and Lady Lions won that game by a score of 13-2. So head coach Rob Zawicki's girls lacrosse team playing well lately, and they have upped their record to 5-5, and it was good enough to get a first round bye in a second round home matchup as they take on Kittatinny here in the second round. The goalkeepers for today, it looks like it's going to be number 11 for Pope John, and that is Kendall Weiss. In net for Kittatinny looks to be number 1, their senior goaltender, Sophia Bellardo. Opening faceoff will be taken by Kira Donegan, number 15 for Pope John. And the Lions going right to left on your screen in their blue uniforms with blue skirts and gold trim, as well as white. Pope John on the front with white numbers on the back. Kittatinny in their white jerseys with blue skirts and blue numbers with Kittatinny on the front there going left to right. Here we go. Girls lacrosse first, then afterwards the remainder of the boys baseball game. Full day of action here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Here's the opening faceoff. Second round of the Hunterdon Sussex tournament. It's single elimination, so Pope John needs to win today in order to advance. Here we go. And the faceoff is won by Kittatinny. Number 5, Erin Henyon, takes the faceoff and goes into Pope John territory. Henyon with the ball goes over to number 7, and that is Adriana. Now down to number 20, and that is Winter Rowe. Back to Williver, Megan Williver, number 5. Over to 29 for Kittatinny. Kittatinny, the 10 seed against Pope John, the 7. And we have an infraction on the play. It's against Pope John, and so Kittatinny will start up. So here's the shot. Saved by Kendall Weiss. The Pope John netminder doing the job there and getting the ball up the field for Pope John. Now here's Donegan with it, racing in. Kieran Donegan with the shot, and it goes wide right. Bellardo got a piece of that for Kittatinny. Senior goalkeeper for Kittatinny against the freshman netminder Kendall Weiss for Pope John. Kittatinny with the ball. There's number 50, and that is Jordan Velo. Pass upfield to number 5, Erin Henyon. It's out of her cross. Taken away by Kira Donegan. Here comes Donegan racing in on the left. The shot saved by Bellardo. So 2 attempts by Donegan to net that first goal of the game, and it didn't get through. Now a steal by number 4 for Pope John, Maya Agner. Pass up to Lily Gang, number 9. Gang on the left. Pass into Grace Sedlick. Sedlick. Pass down below. Number 19, Juliana Ramirez with it. Ramirez behind the net. Now in front. The shot off the left post by number 22, Serena Lorenzo. And Kittatinny takes over. Cougars right near the line. Bumped out of bounds, and it's going to be Kittatinny ball. It's number 11, Raleigh Dipple. Dipple racing up the field. Lorenzo on her. 9:15 and counting here, first quarter. No score between Pope John and Kittatinny in the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Girls Lacrosse Tournament. HWS tournament starting up all over the place here. Pope John getting a first round bye rooted their 5-5 record. They are the number 7 seed. Kittatinny is number 10. Now to pass over to the left, and it's stolen away by Connor DeSanctis. DeSanctis racing up the field on the far sideline. DeSanctis on the right wing now, coming towards the net. Looking to maybe go behind it. The shot on goal, it goes wide right. Past Sophia Bellardo.
Mark up right.
So Grace Sedlick in the near corner. Coming in. Pass over to Olivia Zawicki. Zawicki to Ramirez. Now over to Lily Gang. Gang, number 9 for Pope John. Over to Kira Donegan in the far corner. Donegan. Pass over to number 13, Jordan Smith. Smith, pass back to Donegan. Now to Sedlick on the left wing to Olivia Zawicki. Zawicki looking to make her move in. Fighting through the Kittatinny defense. We got a whistle. An infraction on the play. It's against Kittatinny, I believe, and so Pope John will start it up. So on the referee's whistle, Zawicki will break in. Here we go. No, stop. Started early, and so ball goes over to Kittatinny. So the Cougars have possession now. Number 11, Raleigh Dipple on the far side. Pass up to Megan Williver. Now over to number 7, Adriana de Fabridis. Fabridis knocked out of a cross. Stolen away by Pope John. Here's number 2, Allie Walton. Walton racing over the midfield line into Kittatinny territory. Walton still with it on the left wing. She's got Gang with her. Walton will pass back to Gang. Lily Gang on the left, now to the center. Stolen away by Kittatinny. Erin Henyon, the senior, with it now. Henyon. Zawicki on her. Pass stolen away by DeSanctis. Connor DeSanctis across the midfield line in the center of the field. No score here, 6:07 to go, first quarter. Here's DeSanctis. Coming out number 23. And that is Molly Strong. Off the cross of Sedlick, it's going to roll towards the sideline. It'll be Kittatinny possession. 5:50 to go, first quarter. No score between Pope John and Kittatinny. It's the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament in girls lacrosse. Now to number 50, Jordan Velo. We're going to try and have Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament coverage of all the teams here at Pope John, especially baseball, softball, girls and boys lacrosse. In the future, we will add other sports once we get a staff built up. But we are well on our way to covering all athletics here on Pope John High School and Pope John Middle School on Pope John Lions TV. Pass down to number 18, Kayla Mikowski. Now out to number 7, Adriana DeFabridis. Fabridis goes to the right. Now over to Megan Williver. Pass down below. It's loose. Ball on the turf. Picked up by number 3, Aaron Henyon. Henyon to the center of the field. Takes the shot. We have a whistle on the play. And it's against Pope John, so Kittatinny will get a shot up close. 4:30 and counting in the first quarter. Henyon has it. Here's the whistle. Shot on goal. Save by Weiss. Kendall Weiss making the save for Pope John. And now to pass out to number 13, Jordan Smith. Smith up the field to Donegan. Kira Donegan has possession. Donegan on the left wing. Now to pass the gang. Over to Jordan Smith. Smith on the left. Now gives it over to 22, Serena Lorenzo. To Ramirez. Zawicki in the far corner. Olivia Zawicki. Pass over to Donegan. Pope John setting up. Looking for a shot. Kittatinny defense is in close. Pass back to Donegan behind the net. Zawicki. Behind the goal. Looking to come in on the left post. Being defended there. It's in the center. Can't get a shot off. And it's an infraction against Kittatinny. So Pope John will take over. Zawicki will start up with it right in front of the goal on the referee's whistle. Here we go. Zawicki with the shot. Score! Olivia Zawicki gives Pope John a 1-0 lead. Zawicki tucks it inside the left post on a bounce shot. Past goalkeeper Sophia Bellardo. And Pope John with 2:40 to go in quarter number 1 takes a 1-0 lead over Kittatinny. We'll take a look at the baseball diamond. We do see that St. Joseph's of Montvale has arrived, so they're warming up. That game is scheduled to start at 4:30. We'll parachute in after this game is done. Baseball game should go pretty late. Last night's went to about 7:30, but that was because Chatham got caught in I-80 traffic with the sinkhole issues. They were worried that they weren't going to be able to get the full 7 innings in because of sunset. But Will Ryan, with a 2 RBI triple in the bottom of the 6th inning, gave the Lions a 4-2 lead. And closer Jack Portman secured in the top of the 7th, and the Lions went on to win, upping their record to 6-5. We'll have coverage after this. Here is Kira Donegan. Donegan racing in on the right side. Kira looking to break in towards the net. She'll go behind. Now to pass out to Gang. Lily Gang on the left. Over to Zawicki. Olivia Zawicki. Now to pass to Jordan Smith. Smith cuts back to the middle. Looking for a shot. Here she takes it. Saved by Bellardo. Nice save by the Kittatinny goalkeeper. Keeps the game 1-0. Kittatinny, the Cougars, are the 10 seed. Pope John, the Lady Lions, are the 7. Whistle on the play. And it'll be Kittatinny ball. Minute 43 to go, first quarter. Steal by Donegan. It's on the turf. She scoops it up. Here's Kira Donegan to pass down low. The shot by Lorenzo. Score! Serena Lorenzo with the pass from Kira Donegan. Puts it past the Kittatinny goalkeeper. And it's 2-0 Pope John. Lorenzo racing in, getting the pass from Donegan, looking for the left post. She was able to tuck it in with a minute 33 to go. Quarter number 1. Pope John up by a deuce, 2-0. Now to face off at midfield. Successful day for Pope John yesterday. All 3 games at home. Baseball team winning 4-2 over Chatham. The boys lacrosse team winning 12-4. And I had said on the air it was 7-4, so my apologies. It's actually 12-4. Lacrosse beating Jefferson. And the softball team defeating High Point 10-0. Here's a pass from Zawicki down low to Sedlick. Grace Sedlick with it. Now over to, looks like Juliana Ramirez, number 19. Looking to come in on the left post. And it's knocked loose by Jordan Velo. Cheers from the Kittatinny contingent come up here. Ball towards the sideline. Can Pope John keep it in? No. Nice effort by Rachel Castro. Kittatinny will, no, it's going to be Pope John ball. 49 seconds to go, and we've got a whistle. And infraction against Kittatinny. Pope John will start it up. Lily Gang now with it. Push on Kittatinny. Pope John continues with it. Here's Gang racing in on the left post. Turns back around, looking for the shot. She takes it, and a save by Sophia Bellardo. We've got a whistle. 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The referee's explaining the infraction. It's going to be Kittatinny ball. Cougars will start out with it. Pope John with a 2-0 lead here with 28 ticks to go in quarter number 1. Sophia Bellardo, the goalkeeper for Kittatinny, with the ball. That big fisherman net of a cross. Actually, I think it's number 3 with it, Erin Henyon. So, yes, Henyon will start up with it. The pass off to number 23, Molly Strong. Now to Megan Williver. Williver racing past Sedlick. Pulls back. Pass to... And she went back and forth. She passed it back beyond the midfield line. Oh, they're going to go ahead and start it up with it. Okay. So here is Henyon. 5 seconds to go. Henyon racing in. 3, 2. Henyon. And she gets the shot off late. It beats Weiss. No goal. Are you going to count it? No, hold on a second. The referee's going to go ahead and discuss it. I think the shot got off late. It was still in her cross when the buzzer sounded, so we'll see if they change it. But for right now, at the end of the first quarter, it's 2-0 Pope John over Kittatinny. We're at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. It's the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament in girls lacrosse, and we'll be back right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lady Lions Girls Lacrosse. It is the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament, and the Pope John Lady Lions lead the Kittatinny Cougars 2-0. Mike Formasano along with you calling today's action here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. The winner of this game will move on to the quarterfinals at Sparta High School on Saturday for quarterfinal action in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament. Time to be determined. A lot of things to be determined on Saturday, so we don't know where we're going yet. We'll find out later on. Second quarter action now. The Pope John Lady Lions going left to right on your screen. A shot by Kittatinny finally beat Kendall Weiss, but it was after the buzzer, so the goal doesn't count. So the score remains 2-0. Kier Donegan will take the face-off for Pope John. Pope John in their blue uniforms with white numbers and Pope John on the front, blue skirts, and numbers on the back in white. Kittatinny with white jerseys, blue skirts, and blue numbers on the back. They're going right to left. Here's a face-off between Donegan and Isabella Bellardo. Face-off goes up in the air, and Kittatinny secures it. Pass over to number 18, Kayla Mikowski, that goes past her, and goalkeeper Kendall Weiss recovers it. Weiss with the pass over to Smith. Jordan Smith racing up the near sideline. Smith over the midfield line on the right wing. Gets past Mikowski, still in possession. Smith coming in towards the right post, the bounce shot. And Bellardo got a piece of it. It goes out of bounds, but Pope John's closest. So a nice effort by Smith, but wasn't able to finish. Now to pass to Donegan. Just underway, second quarter, 2-0 Pope John. Donegan with the shot off the top of the crossbar. And the ball goes towards the sideline. Kittatinny's able to keep it in, but now it's recovered by Smith. And the ball went out of bounds, and so it's going to turn over to Kittatinny. Almost stolen by Ramirez down there. And Bellardo is going to come out of her net. She's got Lorenzo on her. Dangerous move by Kittatinny with the goalkeeper being so far out. Now she gets the pass off to number 13, Maddie Elmany. Knocked out of her cross. She falls down, and we'll see which way it's going. 10:32, second quarter. Kittatinny will start up with it. Pass over to number 20, and that is Winter Rowe. Rowe racing in, center of the field. Takes a bump. Pass over to Chloe Page. Now down below to number 18, Mikowski. Mikowski with the pass over to DeFabridis. Adriana DeFabridis on the left wing. Over to number 29, Isabella Bellardo. Bellardo looking to race in, trying to get a shot off at the center of the field. She can't. Pope John defense swallows her up. Takes the pass, gives it over to number 30. 30 racing in. The shot goes wide left. And the ball's going to go back over to Pope John. Good defense there by number 4, Maya Agner. 4, Pope John. You can hear head coach Rob Zawicki screaming out, "Yeah, Maya." He's excited about the way his Lady Lions are playing. Up 2-0 here in the second quarter. Here's Donegan. The pass over to number 22, Serena Lorenzo. Lorenzo coming in. Zawicki with a goal and Lorenzo with a goal in this game. So the Lady Lions leading 2-0. Here's Lily Gang. The pass out to Olivia Zawicki. Now to DeSanctis. Connor DeSanctis to Kira Donegan. Donegan on the right. Now the pass to Lorenzo. Gives it over to Ramirez. Over the cross of number 9, Gang. It's going to go to the sideline, and a turnover. Kittatinny will take over. 8:35 and counting in the second quarter. Pope John leads Kittatinny 2-0. It's the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament. The number 7 seed, Pope John, and number 10, Kittatinny. Pass up the field to number 29. That's Isabella Bellardo. Bellardo coming in on the right. Pass over the cross of number 20, Winter Rowe. Goes toward the sideline, and the Cougars can't save it. It'll be Pope John possession. 8:05 and counting, second quarter. Lions with a home game today. Were they to win, they would go to Sparta to take on the Spartans this Saturday. Sparta, the number 2 seed in this tournament. Here is Rachel Castro. Castro up the right side. I think the Hunterdon Warren Sussex are fun, the county tournaments. Wait till we get to the states. State tournaments in about a month. Pass to Zwicky. Hits the ground. Trying to scoop it up. It'll remain Pope John possession. Infraction against number 23 for Kittatinny. Zwicky. Pass it down below. Now Gang in the left wing. Looking to come to the center of the field. Lily Gang popped out of a cross and swallowed up by Sophia Bellardo, the goalkeeper for Kittatinny. Stolen away by Pope John. Here come the Lady Lions. Number 1, DeSanctis. Counted DeSanctis in. Out of her cross, and we've got a flag on the play. So the infraction against Kittatinny, and DeSanctis will start it up on the referee's whistle. Here it is, DeSanctis with the shot. Saved by Bellardo. Sophia Bellardo with the save. And now to pass up to Erin Henyon. Henyon racing into the Pope John side of the field. Henyon on the right. Looking to get a shot off. Donegan knocks it loose. We have a whistle.
Make it count, Air. Shooting.
5:58 to go in the second quarter. Pope John leading 2-0 in the second round matchup of the HWS tournament. Number 29 with it for Kittatinny. Now to pass to Henyon down low. It's knocked loose. Picked back up by Isabella Bellardo, number 29, on the right wing. Bellardo being guarded by Donegan.
Looking for you.
She'll go behind the net now. Weiss holding the right post for Pope John. Ball falls out of her cross. I think she'll get a chance to recover it. Here's Bellardo. Behind the Pope John net. Looking to come in. Reverses. Takes the shot. Score! Isabella Bellardo scores for Kittatinny to make it 2-1. The goal comes with 5:05 to go, second quarter. Isabella Bellardo into the top of the Pope John cage, just below the crossbar. And Pope John's lead cut to 2-1 over Kittatinny. So now Olivia Zawicki will take the face-off against Isabella Bellardo for Pope John.
Let's go, Ro.
And here's the face-off. Goes in the air. Ball still on the turf. Trying to scoop it up. It's taken by Megan Williver. Williver with the pass over to Bellardo. Out of her reach. It's going to go to the sideline. Out of bounds. Pope John ball. Zawicki will scoop it up and she'll inbound it. Pass over to Jordan Smith. Here's Smith racing into the Kittatinny side of the field. Smith coming in. To her right. We have a whistle. Stoppage of play with 4:30 to go. So Smith will get a free shot. Here's a shot by Smith. Saved by Bellardo. Comes over to Zawicki for Pope John. Olivia Zawicki on the left wing. Pass to Smith. Jordan Smith looking to break in. She'll give it off to Donegan. Kira Donegan. Donegan racing in, the shot high above the crossbar, out of bounds. But Ramirez is closest, so Pope John will keep it. Now Sedlick with the shot, and a save by Bellardo. And it'll remain. No, it's going to go over to Kittatinny. 3:33 to go, second quarter. Pope John leading 2-1 over Kittatinny. Now the pass to number 16, Victoria Hull. Hull passes it off to Henyon. Aaron Henyon looking to break in. Being defended by Zawicki. Henyon with the bounce shot. Score! Aaron Henyon beats Kendall Weiss just inside the left post on the bounce shot. And the Cougars have tied this game 2-2. 3:05 remaining, second quarter. Pope John 2, Kittatinny 2.
Let's go, White.
So the face-off taken by Pope John.
Let's go, Chip.
Kiera Donegan will take it for Pope John against Isabella Bellardo. 3:05 remaining. It's tied at 2 here from Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's action. Thank you so much for joining us here for the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Girls Lacrosse Tournament. Fraction against Pope John will be Kittatinny ball. Here's Wellenberg. Takes a bump from Lorenzo. Now over to Henyon. So whereas Pope John really dominated first quarter action, it's been all Kittatinny here in the second. Cougars with the ball. Pass to Williver. Williver will give it up to Hull. Victoria Hull. Back to Williver. Inside. Goes wide, and Kendall Weiss scoops it up for Pope John. Pass over the defenseman's cross, and it's stolen back away by Kittatinny. Victoria Hull with it. Hull over to Henyon. Aaron Henyon looking to break in. Ball's loose right in front of the crease. And it's picked up by Hannah Mikowski. Mikowski gives it off to Williver.
That's it, Maggie.
Williver snakes around Jordan Smith. Takes behind the Pope John net. 1:53 to go in the first half. Ball's loose. There's a step over. I think it's going to remain Kittatinny ball.
Good job, Bella.
So, here comes Kittatinny. Isabella Bellardo with it. Pass to Williver. Now down low to Henyon. Takes a shot. Infraction against Kittatinny. And I believe it'll go... Hold on a second. Don't count the goal. Minute 17, but I think Henyon will get a shot. Here it is, Henyon with the shot. Score! Aaron Henyon beats Kendall Weiss with 1:01 to go in the first half. And the Kittatinny Cougars take a 3-2 lead over the Pope John Lady Lions. So Kittatinny has totally erased Pope John's 2-0 lead with 3 goals of their own. And 61 seconds to go before halftime. Olivia Zawicki will take the draw for Pope John against Isabella Bellardo. 3-2, Cougars lead over the Lions.
Here you go, White. One more quick one for half, White.
Setting up for the face-off.
Come on, Meg, get this one.
Here it is. Ball in the air. And it's recovered by Welliver for Kittatinny. Cougars up the field with it. Into the cross of Henyon. Aaron Henyon now. Pass over. Number 20 for Kittatinny. The shot. Saved by Weiss. It's recovered by Mikowski. Mikowski on the left. Coming in. Looking to get a shot off. Surrounded by Pope John defense. Now Adriana de Fabritas. Henyon with the pass to Bellardo. The shot. Score. Isabella Bellardo with the pass from Aaron Henyon. Makes it 4-2 Kittatinny with 27 seconds to go in the first half. So a nice comeback by the Cougars, scoring 4 times here in the
Leave a minute
second
time,
quarter.
Do it again.
They take a 4-2 lead on Pope John.
Let's go, one more.
Here's a face-off, and it's won by the Cougars. Ball's still on the turf, however. Bellardo's trying to scoop it up, and it's going to go against Pope John. 18 seconds to go. Williver falls out of her cross. Racing up the field, intercepted by Pope John. Jordan Smith. Smith with 8 seconds, we have a whistle. And we have a timeout by head coach Rob Zawicki for Pope John. The clock shows 6 seconds to go, so little time left for the Lady Lions, but they will attempt to get one final goal before the end of this first half. After this game, and we'll have this in its entirety, after this game we'll parachute into the baseball game on the baseball diamond. It's the Pope John Lions baseball team against St. Joe's Montvale Green Knights. Later, after lacrosse. And then nothing on the channel tomorrow. That may change. Thursday, and the referee's asking for 8 seconds to be put on the clock. So, and Thursday, we'll be back with girls lacrosse for senior night. They'll take on Lenape Valley. Pope John Lady Lions girls lacrosse, as they will face Lenape Valley on Thursday. On Friday, boys baseball, they will take on Wayne Hills. That game has been rescheduled from next week in order to accommodate Hunterdon Warren Sussex matchups. And Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament carries on for baseball and boys lacrosse this weekend on Saturday. And once we have a definitive schedule of times, we'll figure out what we're doing.
Let's go. Everybody in front of the
Both
ball,
games
White.
are home, so if they are separate times, we may be able to cover one then the other. So we'll see what we can do. Boys baseball on Saturday at 2 p.m., I think, and then the boys lacrosse, I think tentatively right now scheduled for 4. So we'll wait and see. Here's a pass over to Donegan. Kieran Donegan with 3 seconds trying to scoop it up. Not enough time. She runs out of time, and the Kittatinny Cougars are going to go into the half, leading the Pope John Lady Lions 4-2. 4 goals in the second quarter by Kittatinny, 2 in the first quarter by Pope John. So head coach Rob Zawicki will go over to the corner of the field, meet up with his Lady Lions for halftime, regroup, and we'll see how they respond second half. From Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, it's the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament in girls lacrosse. The Kittatinny Cougars, 10th seed, lead the number 7 seeded Pope John Lady Lions 4-2. We'll take a break. Be back in about 5 minutes on a new feed right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Come on back for second half action.